What's good? What's good, everybody? What's good? We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. This time we playing Madden. We're gonna do our game, and then that's it for the night. Let's see if he's online. Let's see if he's online. Two and two, man. Great defense. This right here is a very important game, man, for real. It's important to the fact that if I don't win this game, I'm considered to be on a losing streak, man. And I don't want to be on a losing streak.
It is a Chamber of Commerce afternoon here in the Peach State of Georgia. We've got the roof open, wide open, and we are ready for football at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Here we go. Hey, what up, kid? I see you now. Hey, kid got that kid got that burner account now.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone.
All right, let's see if we can get this dub, man.
He's taken down right at the 20.
Hey, feels good to see Kid back. I kept getting your name confused.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your
What's up? How you doing today, kid?
And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Falcons at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter.
I'm chilling, man. I've been feeling sick.
Can really hurt you.
I was out on Monday because I have fever over the weekend. I went to work Tuesday, Wednesday, and I just woke up feeling like shit today, so I ain't go to work today.
Now Jones.
Come on, dude. Damn. That's all me right there.
Able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They will run for the first time here with White. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Good shit.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
That's crazy, man. They gave him that shit. This man kicked that shit out of bounds.
Pretty good spot.
All right.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to...
Let's go. Come on, boy.
Field position, right? You flip the field a little bit.
Ain't no way. Ah, come on, Cook. Come on, Cook. Fucking right, boy. This man done broke like 20 tackles, man.
Rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip.
Man, that's a clip right there, man.
Leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease.
I can't get too excited, man. Last game, man, I was up. I fucking blew the lead, man, so I got to chill out. Yeah, I still got to learn the YouTube commands. I'm going to try to get some commands in here, too.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 6.
Good shit.
Makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Looking for Cade Otton that time. And now it's 2nd down. Inside handoff down to Fournette.
Let's go.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
I saw that shit. Little curl route.
He's going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Took him 5 tries, but he is able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they get him going in a nice groove where he becomes a little more consistent throwing the football?
Because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues. Now you can kind of get it back even with just 1 throw. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Come on, man. We got to hold this dude back, man. Let's go.
You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll look to throw here. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton
Let's go.
Davis. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Tony, you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing Jones.
Come on, man. I saw that shit.
Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, certainly going to be a lot tougher adding a touchdown to that lead now since they're facing 2nd and 20 plus. Big-time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back. Let's see what kind of play call they come up with here.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. They'll try and run for it with Janovich. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The fullback dive held up short. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel
ain't no way
awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And he'll scratch out only about a yard at 32.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Let's go. Let's go, man.
Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
Let's go.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
101 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
They run again on first down. Cook. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez.
Let's go. Come on, man.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Jones now operating from the gun and complete right side to Cook.
Let's go.
Touchdown Falcons.
I needed that.
Dalvin Cook, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Drew, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
All right. I see him.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Let's go.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's interception.
Interception. Come on, man.
The Falcons are going to take possession of the football. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles now 3 interceptions.
Yeah, Teddy.
They're just great plays by
Let's go.
defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Jones throwing on first down. Open man is Denzel Mims. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
I need a touchdown, man. I don't want to risk it too much, though.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To throw on 2nd and 6, Jones.
Damn.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You've always been very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to blow this lead. That's all I can do. I don't know if I can lock it up right here, because hey, these dudes in this league, man, they're crazy, man. They're all pretty good, and that's why I like this league, man. I feel like every game I'm getting better.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th
I'll take that.
The Bucs gonna go ahead.
I'll take that 3. I ain't gonna be selfish.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Koo knocks this one through the post.
He got 34 seconds, so he can still make a play.
Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Let's go. I saw it, too. I saw it, man.
Boy, Charles, you hate to see this.
I didn't think he was going to do it, though.
It doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Jones. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. When tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
That's the half, man. Let's go to second.
So we are at halftime here.
I done got sacked like 3 times though, man, so I don't really like that, but
We check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3 from the 6. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
We got to hold it down, man. Hold it down. Hold it down. Hold it down.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Second down, back to Fournette.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Shit.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitter. That they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Looking downfield for Godwin. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. To
the shit.
And he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They give to White on the option. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. That's good for a Buccaneer first, to pick up of 12 yards.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They go play action here on 1st down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. That is incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Good shit.
Leonard Fournette, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback, because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that, because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. So the way back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager, because let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd and 7, Jones to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And complete to Drake London. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Second down at 5. Looking to throw. Jones.
Come on, Scanlon. Damn, dude.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball.
Damn, they took that away from me, man. They took that away from me. That's crazy.
In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. Jones. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Now flags come flying.
Come on,
in. One of
dude.
the Falcons moved early. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They'll look to throw again.
Come on, dude.
That is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield.
That's crazy.
That's okay because
That was wide open, man.
If you don't get the completion, at least you've told
That was
the
wide
defense
open.
you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
That's crazy.
On 2nd down, Cook. And look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
That's it, my boy. That's it, Cook.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long.
That's it, Cook.
We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 6. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Over the middle, caught by Mims. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need to take the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Denzel Mims. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit.
Still got time, though, man.
The support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Still got time.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Excuse me.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw.
He's got Otten on the out route.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Again, he'll drop to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Jones, able to get away. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the dock.
GG's. GG's, kid. That's what kids said. GG's.
We have seen they have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game. And they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are. And let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Jones. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
Back to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Second down and goal. Jones. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Damn, man.
And he'll be
That was a crazy game.
25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way they're.
Hey, appreciate you for stopping by, kid. Thank you for making time out of your night to watch the stream.
And they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now here's another interception.
That's crazy.
Field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're going to get the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On second down, it's Cook again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And a great job on special teams. This will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. And with this advantage, this defense knew the passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's called for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling this team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for the Falcons, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Damn, man. This man's out for 3 weeks. It's crazy. We'll get this other guy, though. Shit, appreciate everybody, man. That's it for the night. GG's. Hey, I see you, kid. I see you, kid. Hey, my bad. I ain't see your message, kid. Kid said good shit, bro. Hey, appreciate you, kid. What you got going on tonight? Hey, kid, what you doing, kid? What's going on with you tonight? What you eat for dinner? That's crazy.